right. Welcome everybody to our podcast. I'm the host. My name is Sean Jackson. I'm here with two of my fellas from West Philly over here.
Shooter.
We got my brother Shooter. We got my other brother Will over here.
Yep.
Call him Bino.
Or that.
This is our 5th annual podcast. Also our 5th annual Meda Classic baseball game. We do this for the neighborhood, we do it for the culture, as we say. We all getting old, but that's what we say, we do it for the culture. So without further ado, again, my brother Shooter, my brother Bino. And I just got a couple of questions for both of them, and I'm going to start on my right, since my brother right here is on my right.
Okay.
So the first question I'm going to ask here is the Shooter. What do you think of the Father's Day event?
Well, I ain't even the father, but I've been dealing with him for years, and it's a good joint. And most of the time, it's probably the only time I see certain people. So it like bring us together. It's the community come out.
Right.
Each year just turn out, get better and better. Hopefully, this be the best year so far. It's the 5th one.
Yes.
But it's always been a good event, and I always look forward to it every year.
Yeah, no, most definitely. I see you out there every year. Last year you had a couple hits.
Back-to-back MVP.
Back MVP.
Damn right.
So somebody got to take the crown from
Sweater Ravens. I try.
So, but we'll see. As
we're caught
as this game go along, and same thing for my brother Will / Bean over here. The question is, what do you think of the Father's Day event?
I think the Father's Day event is a great thing for the community. Not only do it help, it breaks the stigmatism of absentee fathers, being able to come to an event like this and see a lot of not only, a community coming together, but actual fathers out here in the mix with all their kids and other kids being able to, come together and do something positive. It's a great look.
Nah, most definitely. It's definitely a great look. And again, this event is on June 16th. Father's Day is on a Sunday. This is our day. So we know Mother's Day is tomorrow and everybody's ripping and running, but we need to rip and running for the fathers. And even if you don't have a kid, or if you got an uncle out there, or maybe a sibling or a pop, don't got a pop, there's somebody out there that's made a difference in our lives to help put us where we at. So show them the respect that day. Do something for them. Cook for them. Buy them some food. Do something.
Bring them to the game.
Bring them to the game. You know what I mean? So it doesn't, what they say, it takes a village to raise a child.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, back to my brother Shoot over here. My next question is, just tell me a little bit about yourself. We talked a little bit about, what do you think the Father's Day event is? So just tell the people a little bit about
Well, I'm more of a survivalist type person. I'm big in hunting and fishing.
Oh, snap.
Real outdoorsy, real spontaneous. I'm real adventurous. If you know me, we done did something with animals or somewhere in life. I love martial arts. Yeah.
Okay.
Been into martial arts. Damn, 12, 13 years.
Okay.
Damn, yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. What kind of martial arts what you do?
My base would be Muay Thai.
You a bad brother. I ain't messing with them.
It's funny.
I box, man. I ain't messing with no Muay Thai. I seen them brothers.
Everybody that box be like, I ain't kicking. Keep your feet on the ground.
This my bodyguard right here. Yeah. That's what's up. So tell us a little bit about the hunting, man. So what do you like to hunt?
Honestly, it's anything. I'm big on if you kill it, eat it. So I'm not out there really just shooting things for sport.
Yeah.
I go out for it depends on what's the season.
Right.
Well, different stuff available at different times of the year.
Right.
But been a while, but
peaceful. I hear it's peaceful. Like a lot of guys that hunt.
it be bored.
That's what I mean. Peaceful.
for it. Excuse me.
That's what I mean.
I hate fishing and not catching nothing, but bad day fishing is still better than a good day at work.
Yeah, sure. And look at your job.
Well, maybe I can try some bear. I hear bear is good.
On the 2 things I ain't had was bear and moose.
Yeah, count me.
That's what
Yeah, I heard it's sweet one.
I'm trying to get moose.
Yeah, I hear it's sweet. Yeah.
They mainly up north, like up around this cold tip. They come over from Canada.
Okay. Because it's right there.
Correct.
Yep. Okay, same thing with you, Mr. Bino. You know, tell me a little bit about yourself, you know.
Most people depends on who you asking. So my background is I did 4 years in the military. I was in the Army.
Thank you for your service.
Appreciate it.
Service, appreciate it.
I did a combat tour into Afghanistan in 2010.
Okay.
So I was over there for a year. It was different.
Only these brothers dangerous.
So yeah, so I transitioned back. I got out of the military in 2013. My first child was born in 2012. That's my son.
Okay.
He's 11 now. My daughter was born in 2015. So now, the people that wouldn't know me now, they know me as Bino, which came from my last name. You know, the military call you by their last name. So the people that know me now, I'm a hustler. So if I'm not with my kids, I'm making some kind of money somehow, some way. All legit though, for sure.
Most definitely.
Because I got kids.
Slippy.
So yeah, my bitch. So they called me to connect. That's literally what the business is. So like, if you need something, I'm pretty sure I either can get it for you or I know somebody that got it. Clothes, shoes, electronics, cars, anything that you could think of, they literally call me to connect because it's a one-stop shop.
Right. Well, tell us a little bit about your business. You know, where's it located?
So the business is so the business is ran on social media. So social media on Instagram, _connect215. We do it that way. We mainly do clothing. My specialty is like Ralph Lauren and Polo. That's mainly gonna be what we sell.
Nope.
The other stuff that we do sell, which is 100% authentic, is designer stuff, designer footwear, designer clothing. So we go from as Yeezys and Jordans all the way up to like Gucci, Louis, Pradas. And I think the best thing about the way my business is run is we do a deposit type of thing. So like if you buy something, because I want to trust your business as much as you want to trust me, I take a portion of it up front.
Right.
Once you get the product in your hand, you inspect it, you check it, you validate it, you pay off the other balance rather than how most businesses work. You pay 100% up front.
Right.
You give me a portion of it, I bring it to you. Once you say, okay, I like it, I want it, then you pay it off. And that also give you a chance to, you know, some people may not have it right away.
Right.
But you give me $250, $300 now, that give you maybe you might want to wait 30 days to buy it from me.
Right.
I'll hold it, and in 30 days you might have the rest of the money, and I bring it to you. So I like a layaway service. So
that's pretty good.
So and I truck driving a day, and then when I'm done driving them trucks,
Right.
I get right outside. I hustle in the meantime until it's time to pick these kids up from school. So I'm busy.
Both of these brothers busy, and both of these brothers is dangerous. So at least they're out here, you know, they're hustling. You know, my man got his own business. We got Karate Mark over here, you know what I mean? So, but that's good. That's good. And, you know, again, support our businesses out here. You know, come on out. You heard the brother, he's going to hook you up.
Oh, that's another thing too. Father's Day, I'm gonna have a little table set up so y'all can buy your dad some, or you know, brothers, your uncles, your grandpops, socks, t-shirts, underwear. I'm gonna have it all set up out there. Everything I sell, let me take that back. Majority of what I sell is under retail, so that's probably what makes my business better. You know, I specialize in great customer service, but I also try to keep everything under retail. So like StockX and Flight Club, and I try to beat those prices. The designer shoes, everything I sell designer-wise is under retail. You don't come to me expecting to pay 75% cheaper, but you ain't gonna pay what it costs. And that's because I do my best to get it from like the most credible and most authentic sources.
Right.
So I put my kids in it, I wear it myself.
Right.
So I don't want people to think that I'm just out here trying to flim-flame. My my character. I gotta be outside with my kids. I don't want nobody trying to hunt me down
Reputation.
because I sold fake pair of Gucci shoes. So please, there's gonna be people that can vouch for it. And by all means, if you got any questions, concerns, anything, you can always reach out and we could discuss it prior to you buying anything. You can pull up on me. I can show you some stuff that I wear.
Yeah.
So you can also, I want you to be confident in what you buy.
No.
But come on Father's Day, buy some stuff for you, the males and your family.
Well, he said he's gonna have the table out, y'all. So hold him to it.
Yeah, I will.
Hold him.
Somebody, if it ain't gonna be me physically selling it to you myself, it'll be out there.
Yep.
You gonna have to focus on this game.
We're gonna get to the game. We gonna get to the game, fellas. That's actually coming up, and that's actually my next question. My next question is, what made you want to be a captain for this year? And I'm gonna start with you, Shooter. What got you to make that decision to step up to the plate, literally?
So, captains win. They get a captain trophy.
Yes, sir.
So, I feel like they didn't want me to get MVP 3 times in a row. So they wanted me to be.
It's possible though.
There it goes.
There's some
Captain can't be MVP.
They can't be in.
No, we did.
Oh, okay.
So it's like you get a captain trophy, and then the captain picks the MVP.
Well, you're not gonna get the cat. You know what? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you. It's your question.
But like,
Just the moderator.
they don't want me smoking books 3 times. That's what it is. But it's cool. I rock out with the captain trophy. It's a little bigger anyway.
Okay.
An MVP.
Okay. So you say you wanted to be a captain because you wanted that trophy.
I want the bigger trophy. Then I go back and let
Want was
not letting everybody have fun again
won
this year.
Yeah, it's good to win it.
Well, same thing.
I don't
What
know.
made you want to be a captain?
Being a cat, I like to, I feel like we gotta lead by example. So, it's a Father's Day softball game. No disrespect to Shooter, but my kids gonna be out there. It's like I want them to see me like in my leadership role because they already look up to me. So it's like not only do I lead them, I want to lead a team.
Yeah.
To get a trophy. So it's good that he won it, but we already know how it's gonna end. We know how that's
Oh,
What is
snap.
that?
We know. Another thing as well, like a lot of people come out to play to have fun. That's a thing as well. Like, that's cool. But I know the science. I played baseball for years. I know the science, and that's another reason I want to be captain because I'm just being a player, but I gotta help people and teach them. Like, you gotta tag the bases. If they catch a fly ball, you gotta tag it before you run. And there's people that they just there to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the details
I'm
are
coming for that W.
Okay.
please.
He talking that trash.
I know the rules. I have never played.
Well, listen, we all got to start somewhere, right? So it's just
I'll
like
win this way.
listen. Oh, he said he gonna take his win, Shooter. What you raised? Oh, you a lefty?
No, but I know where to position my people.
Oh.
That's it. Look,
People don't know this shit. People like,
I know the shit.
I know. Anything gotta be on it.
I understand the concept of it, but the players got to know. They still got to know how to do it. It's
Right.
You put them there, they're gonna execute.
You're absolutely right. So there was a lot of errors. With every year be errors, but
It was a whole lot of errors. I'm one of them.
He's scheduling practice.
Put me at first base.
I really want to. I swear.
First bases.
Don't put me at first base.
First and shortstop. Man.
I got my team. I got the players. I got the positions. Everything. I'm just.
It sounds. It works.
We just ready to hit the diamond.
They ready to rock and roll.
It's good. I like it.
Well, you talked about leadership, being a leader, your children
Yeah, for sure.
watching you as, being a leader, head of the household. So that leads me to my next question, which is when you hear the words Father's Day, what are your thoughts, Mr. Shooter? I'm going to start with you.
To me personally, Father's Day is more. It's like a loving day to me, honestly. Even though I ain't a father, and I was real close to my father when he was here. But like, we was real close or whatever. But it's I hate the stereotype of how black fathers never there.
Yeah.
Black fathers deadbeats and all that.
Right.
Even though it is some, but majority of them ain't.
Right.
And I strive to change that.
Right. Right.
And it always, the relationship I had with my father, it always like, it's just like a little day of remembrance for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's good. That's good. You know, I got 4 kids myself, and
4.
yeah, 2 boys and 2 girls, and it's like my middle son just had a baseball game today, and today is the first time he never played baseball a day in his life.
Did he?
So he enjoyed himself, and it's just my oldest son. He's football and basketball, loves it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it just makes me proud as a dad to just see them out there being able to do things that I wasn't able to do, as far as like play organized sport, because we didn't have the money
Right.
to do it. So I had to play street football or street ball, most of us growing up. So to be able to get them that opportunity is to me, it's a privilege. You know, it's a blessing in itself. So same thing to you, Mr. Will. You know, when you hear the words Father's Day, what is your thoughts?
Father's Day is, I think we need to take it as a chance to not only give accolades to actual fathers, but just men that are like father figures in general.
Yes,
So like on my Father's Day, I always make sure I reach out to my older brother, and I let him know that like, you taught me what it was not only to be a father, but a good father.
Yeah.
Because you could teach me how to be a father, but a good one is something different. And I think that one of the best things I try to teach my kids is, as a father, it's not my job to teach you right from wrong. It's my job to teach you to make decisions, because my right may not be your right, and my wrong may not be your wrong. So I think that Father's Day coming together is just, especially with this event, is showing not only that there aren't actual fathers out here, but they all look different, they all parent different, but we all can come together, and it could be positivity and not, nothing sense in these being, oh, look at all these kids with no dad. Like, no, look at all these kids, and it's a father with 5, and he got all 5. Another father with 7, he got all 7 of them. Or another father with 3, he giving them all water ice and all ice cream and feeding them all. It's not just the moms, like the dads hold it down too. And, I think that we need more events like this. And then also, I don't care what nobody say, give me my flowers, because I do a lot as a father for my kids. And, you ride around Mother's Day, is a million tables with them baskets on it. On Father's Day, is nowhere to be found. That's why I say, not to, try to promote business, but this is why on Father's Day I go all out to make sure that there's a bunch of underwear and a bunch of socks and a bunch of T-shirts, and don't buy the dads, trash. Like, put some money out too. Like, y'all go buy them $80, $90 bears, and come get your dad some T-shirts. Come get him some actual quality socks and some shorts and some underwear. Like, because we do lack on them days and not giving the brothers and the dads and the uncles the shine that they deserve, because it ain't just even like with football.
Yeah. Yep.
When these moms drop these kids off, these coaches is the dads, because a lot of these moms disappear for 2-3 hours and come back and get them. So these are fathers too, even if they don't have kids. They're a father figure that keeps that kid in line, that makes them think that, like, you know what, normally in school I would act up, but I know if I do, I ain't gonna be able to play.
Yep.
With baseball, if I know I act up, or my grades ain't right, I can't get on that, that diamond. Or basketball and hockey and all these other sports, where these coaches is that little chip on their shoulder that's like, coach told me not to do this, so I'm not, because I know I ain't gonna be able to play. Like, these are things that we overlook sometimes when it comes to Father's Day, because that's not your actual blood.
Right. And I think, like, with sports teaches discipline. It's not only just exercise, like you named all the sports, football, basketball, baseball. It teaches discipline. It teaches character. Martial arts. I was a boxer. I needed it. When I was doing it, I needed it. I needed the discipline. I needed somebody to get on my behind. Listen, if you're not here at this X amount of time, you're not getting in the ring.
It's a life skill. All these sports teach you decision making. You make one wrong left or right. You make one wrong jab, or you one kick this way. It is
every minute you late.
20 push-ups. Yeah. Every coach.
Count
up. Every minute.
Every minute you was late was 20 push-ups. We all be in the class training, and it was a back room with a ring. That's where we would spar and everything. But you would just be looking through, and you just constantly see groups of people do all push-ups. They ain't with the class. We probably do 2 2 training sessions before they finish. Some people.
You already build up a sweat, and you already build up, all that energy, and
Just think about a half hour.
you're done.
Throw a couple hundred. Couple hundred.
What you up?
You
I might as well just not even pop in today. I'm gonna sit this one out.
Nah, but it does. It teaches character, it builds men. But the most important is repetition. That's anything with life.
Yeah.
We're older now, when we were younger, some of us, we made mistakes. Even if we didn't make mistakes, some of us may have been lazy or whatever, but sports teaches character, repetition teaches character, teaches discipline. And I'm all for sports. It's not only in the classroom, nothing wrong learning, nothing wrong being book smart. I'm a critical thinker, that's great. But when it comes down to it, you need somebody to fix your plumbing or fix your electrical work. Most of those guys did sports. Most of the people that are your general laborers, things like that, they did sports growing up because it teaches hard work and discipline. Jobs like that, hard work, delivery drivers, hard work, discipline, showing up every day, working sun up to sundown, and it goes into a lot. But back to the game, fellas, so I'm going to ask, lighten the mood up to my brother Shooter. And my next question is, who's your favorite baseball player and why?
Oh, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard.
Yeah, and that was
Ryan Howard.
slugger.
Slugger. Okay.
But yeah, growing up, that was the most predominant Philly in my life that I could remember.
Okay.
Since I've been like watching this sport, because it's like at first I used to even play baseball. I didn't never watch it.
Right.
And I started, the deeper I got into the sport, of course, I started to watch it and whatnot. But then we won the World Series.
2008.
Oh wait,
It was a big year.
It was
Big year.
that was the first time I seen our city like that in that element.
Everybody coming together.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
I didn't expect it. I thought it would only happen probably football or basketball. No, it was rocking for baseball too.
Everybody high-fiving.
It was a good time in the city. Like everybody was happy. Even like same thing with the Eagles. It bring us back in a positive.
Yeah.
If any of us in that crowd and it ain't over there, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was good though. It wasn't no sure. It's nothing chaotic. I wasn't myself.
everybody was
Phillies, but
people who wasn't even a fan. It was also celebrating with it.
it's just a city, man.
Yeah.
Being able to see the win was great.
Yeah, and the city learned a lot of stuff from that parade because I was there. I remember I was about 19 years old when they won. I worked at the stadium that night. Out of 18, I'm 36.
18.
Yeah, that's crazy. Getting old.
I just turned 30.
But I remember that night because if y'all remember, was it Game 5 or Game 6 got rained out. So they had to stop the game in the 7th inning. And they kicked it back. They were waiting because of the rain.
Started back up.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, they had to kick it back up on the rain. They started it later in the innings, and we ended up winning that game. So that rain actually helped us because we were losing. I think it was Game 5 or Game 6. And I was working concessions. We worked half an inning, and then they closed the concession stands. And then when Brad Liz threw that last pitch, they went crazy. They the rep.
That's it. I didn't even know TV at the time. I was bored. Look, I done came a long way. I didn't even have a TV in my apartment. I lived in a studio apartment. I was remember talking about it earlier. I just heard the people outside screaming. I didn't even have a TV at the time. I was 18, 19. I was struggling.
It was constant pain.
Man, it was it take me back. It said, it's humbling to see how far I done came. And I didn't even think about 18. My first apartment, I was a long time ago. I was hungry. I was dirt.
Make it happen.
Dirt for man. Well, wait, that's what made me an artist. I ain't having
fun this time for your life.
Yeah, it teach you a lot about yourself, man. I never go back. I don't go that much. No.
Okay, I'll put it.
Never go.
I mean, same question. Who's your favorite baseball player?
I was gonna say Ryan Howard, but then I'm gonna have to probably go Jimmy. Nah, I might have to go Jimmy Rollins.
That's my
Yeah, Jimmy Rollins, man.
one of the greatest shortstops.
I didn't watch didn't watch much baseball, but I always studied sports. So it was like, the Chase Utleys at the time, Cole Hamels and all them. I read Ron Howard, 50 plus home runs. I watched some of it.
Yeah.
But I wasn't there from it. But Jimmy Riley was one of them, like, even when I started watching the games, he was still in the, he was still in the stands. He was still coming there. So I would have to give it to him.
Yeah, J-Roll, man, he came up in the Phillies ground, what they call it, their ground system, their minor league system in 1996. I'm a big baseball fan. I like sports in general. So it was like,
not my shot.
So you say J-Roll, I'm like,
yeah,
that bring back memories, man. And it's just like, they need to put him in the Hall of Fame. He's not in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, wow.
He's not in the Hall of Fame. And he has just as many still.
I feel like he deserved, him and Ryan deserve to retired.
They do. I mean, I think they're going to do something for him at the stadium-wise, the Phillies organization. If not, I think they did do something a couple years ago.
J-Rule should be in the Hall of Fame for sure.
Look, man, I don't know much about the stats, so I'm gonna trust y'all.
He's a beast.
Yeah,
I just like
that. I know that part. Yeah.
Well, listen, if they put Ozzie Smith in the Hall of Fame, they need to put J-Roll in the Hall of Fame. Because Ozzie Smith had just as much hits. J-Roll had just as many hits as Ozzie Smith. Go Google it, Wikipedia, you can look it up. Ozzie Smith is another black shortstop that played for the St. Louis Cardinals.
Okay.
From the late 80s to early 2000s. He was known for doing backflips. He would do double plays and triple plays, and he would do backflips on the field.
Like, as he
backflips.
As he goes
like to celebrate. That was like a celebration.
He could play? Okay.
Yeah, Ozzie Smith was a very athletic player, so I'm a big shortstop guy. Okay. Getting back to the game. So my next question is, what made you pick your team, Shooter? Tell you the name of your team.
My team is the Pythons. We will have a few Pythons at the game. People will be able to take pictures. If you would like to, our mascot.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah. Bring a couple reptiles out.
Me on the other side of the field.
No, but
I'm all the way black. Not messing with those.
It's not Mr. Army, man.
We ain't had no dudes in the Army. I'm fine. Count me out. Yeah, they look cool.
Okay.
But yeah, the Pythons. I picked my team based on mostly personal relationships with people I played with, people that I know the certain sport.
Okay. Yeah, look, she cool.
It's it ain't looking good. See,
look, man, I know. Look, I got some secret weapons, but I'm not going to tell it.
I feel you, yes.
But I got some acting baseball players that I got coming out. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough.
Let's see, school.
The competitor. I need this, and I love it, man.
It's but yeah, I picked it's a little blended. Some real well players and then some friends.
Right.
It ain't like I ain't going to just like pick people I know. Yeah, know that I would. It ain't even.
Yeah, it's for sure.
But yeah, I definitely.
We still wanted to be good, though. We don't want to be out
correct. We work there to have fun. Because no harm, no foul. So
correct.
Talking trash is no harm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, we gonna talk.
Oh yeah, a lot.
All right. Same thing with you, Will.
So my setup gonna be I got some friends that's gonna be there. My son wants to play. He's never played baseball before, but he's big on sports. Like he wants to literally try everything. So he's like me. When I was a kid, like I was very athletic. Unfortunately, through genes, I wasn't tall. But I will say if I was, I probably, I would have. Yeah, I probably would have did something well. So I think that he gets his athletic genes just from like myself. So don't let the body fool you there. I was in very great shape when I was in.
I seen you doing football.
Yeah, football. So
yeah.
So I was very athletic as a kid. So my brother, he played baseball. He was very, very good at it.
Bringing on.
Now that you say it, I might have to. I ain't even think about it. I might have to bring him down. But I got friends. My son wants to play. I got some friends that I grew up with in my old neighborhood. They actually actively play baseball now. So, and they're fathers.
Okay.
So I more reached out to them. Not so much like I want y'all to play because y'all know how to play baseball, but more like, you know, y'all great fathers. So come out, bring the kids out. You know, come on this side and see like this event we put together. And I'm eager to see what my son do because, you know, he's never played baseball. But if anything, like, he played football. It's going to be...
He's an athlete.
Yeah, it's going to be great to watch, man. So that's how we built the team. We got some wild cards that, you know, on the day of... Well, you know, we'll execute. Oh, yeah, but the name of the team is Family.
Okay.
With a PH. Family is major to me. Anybody that I consider, you know, a good friend, they're a brother to me. So family is everything.
Right.
I got all my family tattooed on me. My brothers, my mom, my dad, both my kids. So family is like, it's major to me. So that's why I named it that. So we're gonna make it happen.
We got the Pythons and we got Family with a P over here. So again, this is all fun and games and everything. So,
well, you know, somebody gotta win, somebody gotta lose.
That's my next question. Right on over here. Your prediction for the game.
Oh man. We are
Yeah.
You can't say nothing. You can't say nothing less.
My team will have at least 14.
14 players? Oh, okay. That's okay.
14. We will put up at least 14.
It is.
I hear you. I like this, yeah.
I'll predict. I would be nice. Say 14-6. That's
14.
You on camera, so
we on camera.
They left that.
You remember this joint?
14-6.
What's it?
They scored 13 and they I don't want to hear that.
Look. All right, well, he said 14-6. I'm gonna ask you the same question. What's your predictions, man?
Look, I don't have no score. You know, last few games I really based on my things, so I sat out a lot of the I really wanted to try and bet. Because I don't know much of baseball. But I'm gonna be a lot more active this time because, you know, my son watching me. So I can't really be being lazy. And yeah, so, you know, as a captain, we're gonna make it competitive. You know, I don't like to lose. So I'm gonna do whatever I got. Well, I ain't gonna do whatever I got to do. But I'm gonna hope that, you know, the team, you know, rarely to get 14-6 is crazy. That's not going down. I'm not. Unless they hit the home run at the home run, 14-6 not like that. That is chalk. Like we lose 14-6. We running it back next year, tomorrow. There he has the 14-6. You're not going for that. Come on, team. Y'all gonna watch this. 14-6 is not going. Y'all better not. We gonna swap plays on 14-6.
Y'all already know.
14-6. He said they ain't wanting
Cookies. Where's he cooking?
I'm not accepting it.
Listen, we're gonna see. You know what I mean? And you know, I enjoy you guys. You know, we're like you said, we're all family. Same thing. I consider. You know, anybody that I talk to, you know, your family with me, you know, you cool with me. Family, you know, sometimes fight, we sometimes argue.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like with this, it's all fun and games.
Sure.
You know, this is our 5th year. You know, you two brothers are stepping up to the plate. You know, whether you have kids or not, whether you got a family or not, you know, we're doing this to bring community together.
That's the goal.
And I said this last year, I'm gonna say it again. We need to stop the violence in the city.
Please.
It's getting out of hand. The shooting, the robbing, the killing, and we're just trying to be that light, that beacon of light.
That's where it starts, man. Father figures, and not just the fathers. Father figure.
Father figure.
It's just like the martial arts. Thumbs up. That is down.
Yes. And we're trying to build young men.
Yeah.
Young men. Community needs young, strong men to lead one another out there. So in the next generation. So we're just trying to be that change. So that was my word for my final thoughts. And my last question to you, brothers, before we wrap up. Shooter.
Yes.
One word that would describe you.
Spontaneous.
Okay, elaborate on that. What makes you spontaneous?
Open to everything. Like, we get tomorrow, I might maybe deep sea fishing, maybe go back to Virginia.
Yeah, you be everywhere.
Never know.
You everywhere.
Just never know.
Like
You up
everywhere.
What city you in? I'll be there for that though. Whatever we got, I make sure I'm here for everything though. But I'm real like all over the place, like willing to try whatever, willing to do whatever. I'm open to like just anything. I'll be at a read if it was going on in lake.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I mean, look, I want to go hunting too. I have my gun license. I'm in Jersey, so we got plenty of deer out there.
Yeah, if you
That's where I'm at.
Jersey got the highest population of black bear per quota people.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Jersey.
Fair.
But that's why they always escaping, and where I'm at in Brownson County, and they always jumping on the trees.
Yeah.
State tree, they got to shoot them down. Just have one. Yeah. We just had one that just happened last month.
Yeah, I would have cooked them though. I would have cooked the bear. I'd have had some bear.
Oh, you don't tell me it's a bear. I'll try it. I ain't gonna lie to you. It looked like something I ate before. I eat it. I ain't gonna know. Don't tell me it's bear. I'm just going, no, I keep it.
No, same thing, final thoughts, what was word that described
Hustler, man, like that's it. Like I gotta leave a legacy for my kids. So my thing is I gotta leave it better than what it was before they came here. And that's it. Hustlers and all mentality is not even just about the money. It's about just the example I set, even with Mother's Day being tomorrow, I teach my kids every Mother's Day up until y'all able to afford it yourselves, y'all gonna get something to get your moms. Because without them, it ain't no y'all.
Yeah.
So it's just being a hustler, meaning that I gotta be in the right place at the right time, so that the things that y'all want and need, I can provide it. So that even now, I'm pretty sure once we leave here, it's gonna be something I gotta do that's gonna generate some kind of money. Because it's just what I gotta do. I'll rest when I'm dead.
Listen, you don't work, you don't eat. That's the old saying. This brother over here know how to get something to eat. He ain't got wait, look, this work.
I go tackle it.
Yeah, he gonna tackle it, shoot it, put it in the chokehold.
I can shoot.
This brother
shoot it. Look, I can shoot. I ain't never been hunting, man. I done shot everything.
Right.
I done shot a lot of guns, been in the military. Don't get it twisted. It ain't. Some people, they talk to the military. I was front lines. I was out there in the trenches, like 5-6 hours away. It ain't nobody way to come say today. It's just me out here with this M4 and the rest of my homies. So I can shoot a gun. It's just hunting. It's a whole other thing.
I'd say it's probably extremely similar. It's just waiting. It's just patience.
Well, it's been years.
I'm sitting there. That's why they say it's peaceful. You sitting there trying. Then you want to talk to your friends. You got whisper. The wind might change and disrupt your entire plane.
That's crazy. Well, that's why you said you spontaneous. You got to change. Got to have that.
You got to.
And my man over here can hustle.
Yeah, man.
Tour in Iraq, you got to be able to hustle.
Well, I can't. You have to, man. It's just these people in general. Not just my kids. My mom, my dad. They. I want to get them a lifestyle before they no longer hear that. They can't get themselves.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of times I might miss out on stuff that I necessarily don't want, or that I want or need because they need it more than I do.
Right.
So that's just really what it is, man. Like even going back to the World Series, that reminds me. I was struggling 7. I think I was 7. Might have been made like $7.15 an hour at the time, and I was struggling, man. Rent $8.50. That's a whole check. Like,
just them prices.
Yeah. So man, it's hustling, man. So I love it. I'm just glad that this event. Shout out to Meda for the fifth one out the Meda. For sure. We gonna keep it. We gonna keep it going, man. Hopefully, shoot it. You want some kids? You add to the population, or you going to sit this out?
Man,
okay, all right.
Growing up, I always said I didn't want to have them while I was still in Philly.
So hurry up. You get old, man. It can. It don't and multiply. Yeah, you behind it. Look, you're 30. I just turned 30. You better get to work. You don't want to be 50. Look, man.
Listen. My pop had me at 49.
Yeah, man. Look, the one thing I can say about these kids, man, having them young is probably the only. Mind you, I had to grow up fast, but the one thing I can say is Once I get 50, 55, I'm free.
Listen, it's possible. Look, my dad had me at 60.
I promise you, I won't have another. If another kid comes in, it don't belong to me. I promise, I'm not having no.
You are not the fun.
Yeah, for sure. 2 is done. I'm done. I don't want no more. I can't. I want the freedom. I love taking care of my kids, man, but I want financial freedom. I want to be able to, like, once I get 55, 60, that's why I hustle so hard.
Yeah.
I want to be able to travel the world. Because I done been a lot of places, but I haven't been able to actually enjoy it because of being tied to the military. Being in places that a lot of people have never been, but I haven't had a chance to experience it. Because it's like I'm actually here for work. I'm not here to play.
Man. It's like, it's a bunch of places I've been, but like I got my CDL, so I thought, sure.
Okay.
I've been so many places, but it's never like to just stop and look around through there. Yeah,
That's my goal, man.
To kick it in these areas, no.
Yeah, because you in there for a certain amount of time, you gotta get rest, and then
you ready to go.
I drove from Philadelphia to Colorado. I've been through a lot of
Me
states.
too.
And I haven't been able to chill. I don't know if I haven't had a chance.
28 hours.
28. It took, yeah, I did it probably like
I did it in 2 days.
34, 35 hours maybe. I drove from Philadelphia
I stopped
to Wisconsin. I drove all the way to Wisconsin and drove from Wisconsin.
and drove Massachusetts. Colorado. But I stopped in like Ohio,
Yeah, I stopped in Ohio too.
Toledo, because my hours was went to sleep. I got to.
That's the thing, man. So I want to be able to get these kids out the way, put them in positions where, they can decide what they want to do with life. So my goal is 10 grand head start. That's my number. So once y'all graduate high school, go 10 grand. Do what you choose to do with it. But once you out of that 10, I got nothing for you. And of course, I'm gonna help my kids. I mean, like, I want y'all to have a because a lot of us don't get it. I remember being 17, 18, I went to college by myself. I had no idea what to do. So I want to be able to give my kids a legitimate head start, man. Like, if you don't want to go to college, you go 10 grand, start a business.
something.
So that way you can get out here.
Spend half. Jeez.
Yeah, whatever. That's what you want to do.
Got some cheap.
Yeah, you don't have to go to college. You don't have to because it's not for everybody. But you won't be out here doing it blind. That we can't do.
The blind lead the blind. They'll fall in the ditch. But, we need to. They'll fall in the ditch. So, I mean, listen, this was a great interview. You know what I mean? So, appreciate you shooting that. And, this is the handshake.
Yeah.
It's where the war starts.
Not 14-6, though. Not 14-6.
He says 14.
You already said it on the record.
Let the trash talking begin. And again, I just want to thank Meda, for all of
Appreciate you.
his hard work.
No,
and
great father.
the person that, put all this stuff together. I know he would say the same thing right now. He here, unfortunately couldn't be here. He would say, same thing. It's us as a group. We're all doing it. It's not just him. My brother on the camera over there, Jim, for, putting this together, all the camera work. And shout out to Jim. And Jim has actually in August, I believe it's July and August, he has a comedy show. So if you can, purchase your tickets, we'll post a link, in this video. So if you're able to come on out to that comedy show, come on out. It's food, fun, family. Support the vendors. My brother got a business over here. Gloves up, guns down. So you know what I mean? Do some martial arts, buy some clothes, whatever. My man, Jack of all trades over here. Pictures, anything, take pictures. We got somebody out there with beard oil. We got somebody out there selling sea moss, Shout out to Battle. Shout out to Young Rich,
Yep.
So just come on out and support the community. Come on out, have fun. It's June 16th, Father's Day. And again, my name is Sean Jackson. This is my brother Shooter. This is my boy Will over here. We're checking out. And to all the fathers and soon-to-be fathers, happy Father's Day.
Thank you.